The following demonstration will show commercial fishers how to submit a general catch and effort report using FishOnline. To start a new catch and effort report, select the Catch and Effort General submenu option located under the Catch and Effort tab, or click on the Start New Report shortcut located under New Reports. The first step is to enter the fishing event information. Enter the date of the fishing event. You can enter the date directly or click on the calendar icon to select the date. Select your commercial fishing business by clicking on the drop-down button and choosing from the available list. Enter the number of fishing events undertaken for that day's fishing and click the Go button. 2 fishing events have been entered. Note that 2 fishing event tabs have been generated. For each event, complete the fishing event information by selecting an endorsement type, method, and the location of your fishing. The type of location will be automatically populated depending on the endorsement type selected. Enter the information for Event 1. Click on the Endorsement field drop-down button and a list of available endorsements will be displayed. Estuary General Mud Crab Trapping Region 3 has been selected as the endorsement. Note that the Method field has auto-populated and now displays crab trap. The Type of Location field has also auto-populated and now displays estuary. Click into the Estuary Code field and, if known, type the estuary code directly into this field. Alternatively, the search icon can be used to look for the estuary code by name. For example, type in Macleay and click on Search and select the estuary code 3052. If at any time during the fishing event you fished in a marine park, select I fished in a marine park during this fishing event by ticking the box. The number of traps lifted during the fishing event must be recorded. Click into this field and enter the number of traps lifted. Now enter the information for fishing event 2. Click on the Endorsement field drop-down button and a list of available endorsements will be displayed. Ocean Trap and Line Fishing Western Zone has been selected. Note that the type of location has been auto-populated and now displays ocean including beach. Click on the Method field drop-down button and a list of available fishing methods will be displayed. Drop line has been selected. Now enter the location the fishing event took place. The fishing location can be entered in either grid site code or lat-long degree minute formats. If the location coordinates are known for where the fishing event took place, then enter the coordinates directly into the available fields. Otherwise, the Locate on Map feature can be used. Clicking on the Locate on Map button will open a map where you can select your fishing site. If the grid code option is selected, the map will have a grid pattern overlay. Clicking in the grid where the fishing was undertaken will display the grid coordinates. To enter these coordinates into the location fields, use the Click to Select. If the lat-long degree minute option is selected, locate your fishing site on the map, double-click on the area to enter these coordinates into the fields. In this example, the grid site code format has been selected and M370 entered as the location. Now click into the Number of Hooks field and enter the number of hooks used. Now click into the Number of Crew field and enter the number of crew. Then click into the Boat LFB field and, if known, type in the LFB number, or alternatively click on the search icon, Type in the boat name and click on Search. And select the boat LFB. When all events have been entered, select Proceed to Step 2, Enter Catch Information. Step 2 is to enter the total catch information. During the first fishing event in the estuary using the crab traps, 11.2 kilos of male mud crabs were caught and retained. To find the species code for male mud crabs, click on the search icon and enter in the common name crab and click on Search. This will display a list of crab species codes. Select male mud crab from the list. Once a species has been previously used in a report, it will be available under the recently reported species list. To use a recently reported species, select the species from the list and click Add. Note that the system defaults the processing method to unprocessed. You now need to enter the processing code. Click on the Processing Field drop-down button and a list of available processing methods will be displayed. In this example, the mud crabs were live. Now enter the weight of the mud crabs retained into the kilos field. Now enter the catch information for Event 2 while drop lining. In this example, the species caught and retained were Australian bonito, yellowtail kingfish, and Taylor. Now enter the processing code and respective weights for each species. In this example, the fish were unprocessed. Enter the weights for each species caught and retained. When all species and their respective weights have been entered, the disposal information for the total catch needs to be completed. To complete the disposal information, click on the search icon and type in the name of the fish receiver. In this example, Maclay has been entered, and click on Search, then select the receiver number from the list. Once a code has been previously used, the code can be selected from the recent receivers list. To use this option, tick the box to select the code and click Add. Other disposal information for the catch can be added by clicking on the Add Row button. Note that the total catch in kilos is displayed. In this example, it is 41.4 kilos. Click into the quantity field and enter the total weight in kilos. Ensure that the kilo option is selected. Now select Proceed to Step 3, Allocate Catch. Step 3 is to allocate your catch to the separate fishing events. Note the tab Event 1 of 2 Catch Information where the estuarine fishing occurred using the crab traps in the Maclay River. Click on the Allocate Total Quantity Remaining button to allocate the entire catch of mud crabs to Event 1. If you have interacted with a threatened and/or protected species, select Yes and complete the relevant fields. If you have lost or found fishing gear during this event, select Yes and complete the relevant fields. Then click on the Next Event button. Note the tab Event 2 of 2 Catch Information. where the ocean trap and line fishing using drop lines in the ocean occurred. In this example, it can be seen that the remaining catch of bonito, kingfish and tailor have not been allocated. To allocate this catch to event 2, use the Allocate All Total Quantities Remaining button, which allocates all remaining catch quantities to the respective species in the table. When all species have been allocated to the fishing events, select Submit Report. On the confirmation page, check and confirm the details entered are correct, and either click Back to return to the report to amend, or click Confirm to submit the report. A receipt message will be displayed at the top of the page, indicating that your transaction has been successfully submitted with a receipt number for the transaction. A copy of this report summary, including the receipt number for reference, can be printed by clicking on the print icon. To return to the home screen, click on Home. You have just viewed a demonstration on how to submit a general catch and effort report using FishOnline. For more video demonstrations on the functions and use of FisherDirect, visit the FishOnline webpage.